Hello students, welcome to another video of polynomials. Very important question. As journey is itself reward, so the calculation, the process is the best in the question. So let's try to solve this. Alpha beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Alpha beta are the zeros of the polynomial such that alpha minus beta is equal to k and find the value of k. Very elegant question for exam. Let's start. Alpha minus beta is 1. If you square it, then alpha minus beta whole square is equal to 1. Alpha square plus beta square. So just a minute. Alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 1. Now alpha plus beta is minus b over a, and alpha beta is c over a and minus b over a. Now we have to express this equation in terms of alpha and beta because alpha plus beta and alpha beta is required in this question. So now alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta is alpha plus beta whole square, and you can write alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So put this value in 1. Replace this alpha square plus beta square by a very good value in terms of alpha beta and alpha plus beta. So replace this by alpha square minus 2 alpha beta, and this is the value of alpha square beta square. 2 alpha beta is equal to 1. Now you can write it alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta is equal to 1. Always remember, if any expression is there in any form, you have to express it in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So put the value of alpha plus beta and alpha plus beta is 5. So 5 square minus 4 times alpha beta is k is equal to 1. So now you can easily find the value. Pause the video and try to find the value. So it is 5 square, that is 25, minus 4k is equal to 1. 1 comes here. 25 minus 1 is equal to 4k. 24 is equal to 4k, and k is the 6. So this is the best question of the polynomial for exams. Exam means exam March 2024. So now the next question is of same type. Alpha ax square plus bx plus c is equal to fx. Find alpha minus beta. Only find alpha minus beta. So start with alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus b over a. Start with alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus b over a. Alpha into beta. Alpha beta is c over a. Now we want to find the value of alpha minus beta. Alpha minus beta, to start with alpha minus beta whole square. So it is alpha square plus beta square minus 2 times alpha beta. This is the identity. Also you know the value of alpha plus beta whole square. This is also identity or true for all values of alpha beta. Now alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta, and alpha square plus beta square. So now substitute this value in this. Question is why? Because we want to express the given expression in terms of, this is the given expression given which we want to find. So alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 times alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta is already there, so it can be written as alpha plus beta square minus 4 times alpha beta, and alpha beta in our case, alpha plus beta in our case is minus b by a, and whole square is there. Alpha beta is c by a, so we can write alpha square by a square minus 4c by a and now take LCM as a square, and a square you can write it as this. So this is the question. Ultimately the basic idea is to get the idea how to find alpha minus beta. So in both questions the process is almost same, just find the value of alpha minus beta, express alpha minus beta in terms of alpha plus beta whole square and alpha beta, then you will get every value, every expression up to the end. So at the end, please subscribe this channel and share it with your peers. Thank you.